Hi, and welcome back to Carrie and Christian Roam the Globe. Today we're coming to you from the Seven Hanging Valleys Trail in the Algarve in Portugal.
And it is called Seven Hanging Valleys because of the formation that it made over time. The valleys atop the cliffs. Come with us as we experience some spectacular views.
When walking or hiking the Seven Hanging Valleys Trail, you can expect a 3.5-mile path one way, or if you decide to do an out and back, 7 miles. And the duration is about 2.5 hours one way. We started at Praia Marinha Beach and ended at Praia do Vale de Centeanes.
Today we're taking you with us as we hike, get a little lost, and find our way back. We'd also heard some people just start at Praia Marina and end at Benagil Cave's portion for a shorter distance.
Supposedly this first part of the trail up to Benagil is going to be easier, and then after Benagil Cave it becomes a moderate trail. Here we go.
The first viewpoint does not disappoint at all.
And you can see we're here at low tide, so... The trail is marked by yellow and red lines on trail markers, but because as you hike you're taking in the scenery and the beauty of it all, it's a bit easy to get off track.
This is one of the viewpoints you'll see early on in the hike, and it's often referred to as Elephant Rock or M Rock. Elephant because you can see the head and the trunk of the elephant better viewed while you're on a boat tour, or M Rock because looking here from the cliffs, they of course make the letter M. Lots of people view the Benagil Caves by boat, and this will give you the elephant view, then the M view by hiking.
Now we're on top of M Rock, looking back to where we've already hiked. We noticed other hikers walking out toward the tip of the rock, so of course we headed in that direction. Take it all in, get a good photo, and perhaps just enjoy the views. There's Carrie way over there. You can see a bunch of kayakers out.
No doubt on their way to see Benagil Caves. There are plenty of flat, picture-friendly places during this part of the hike to stop and get photos, enjoy the view, and take it all in. And as we mentioned,
it's very easy to get distracted and go off trail, so make sure you're keeping an eye on these trail markers. And as Carrie just said as we got back, on.
However, it's also fun to get off track.
Do you go that way? Or do you go this way? And for those who complain about the seaweed in Cancun, you can see they deal with it on this side of the ocean too. A lot of kayakers.
It's definitely the Benagil Caves.
Yeah, probably right over there.
Yeah, with the kayaks going into it now, the boat tours. Good tip, we also heard
Yep.
There's bathrooms in the Benagil Caves area, so just in case you know, it's probably like a 20-minute hike in case you're like me and have a small bladder.
Depending on how distracted you get on the walk out here. So just as you start to approach Benagil Caves, you get the snack bar. Because there was one boat that just came out that you see going away. 2 boats just pulled in, and another 2 boats just pulled up.
In case you would like to know how the bathrooms, full report, they were free, they were clean. They didn't have any toilet paper, so either bring your own or shakey shake.
Continuing the hike, we're now looking west towards the Benagil Caves. From this trail, you cannot access the cave like you would on a boat tour, but can get to see it from a different perspective. If you want to go in the cave, your best bet would be to do a boat tour or rent a kayak.
You do get a unique view from the top of the cliffs though, and while clearly marked as restricted area, this sign seemed to be optional, as the railing along the skylight in the Benagil Cave surely felt more like a suggestion than a rule.
Most of the pictures you see are from down inside the cave. Here it is from above. More boats waiting their turn to actually get into the cave. And after you pass the cave walking west,
They put in over here.
You'll come
you can
up
see.
and see civilization.
Yes.
You can see where they get all the kayaks.
Oh.
We'll get another shot as we go further down the trail a little bit.
And actually, more bathrooms, probably more civilized with toilet paper, maybe, perhaps. I don't know.
Perhaps.
Perhaps.
Oh, there's the steps going down to the beach that they talked about.
Yep, which is the trail onto the beach.
And there's where all the tourists come, and you would get on your kayaks to go into kayaking to Benagil.
Some people just opt to do the Praia Marina to Benagil Beach, and if so, you'd stop here.
If you choose to continue on the hike, you'll walk up the steps to the west part of the beach and just look for the trail marker that you see here. And there's your trail marker.
And also, we've heard too on this second half of the trail that it's a little bit more intense, and there's some scrambling to do compared to the first half. Less views, but a harder climb.
More adventure.
More adventure. Although the harder the climb, the better the view, so
True.
we'll see.
This is one of the 7 valleys that you'll see on the hike, hence the name, the 7 Hanging Valleys Trail. And now we're going to go up these steps.
200.
We'll see how far.
There's like a little underneath thing here. Wanna try it?
This must be the way to the beach.
Is it? Ooh, it's super fun. Are you filming? Let's film. Can we film it? It's a tunnel. Yeah, it gets you to the beach. It's a tunnel to the beach. It's a short tunnel to the beach, but the stairs are carved out of the rock. They're quite steep and they're not level. So take your time if you want to make it down and enjoy the beach.
And it looks like at one point they had a little area to walk over there.
That's cute.
But it's fenced off now.
Oh. You want to go check out this tunnel on the other side? See it?
It's fenced off.
It is? You see a fence? Oh, I see a fence.
It's interesting to have these areas carved out. While this main tunnel is for access to the beach, the whole coastline was historically guarded by watchtowers to defend against sea attack. So this small chamber was a common feature incorporated to allow guards to survey the ocean. The window you see is likely one of the old lookout points that was built in. Also just a fun place to look out and of course take a picture. So the answer to the question, 132 steps.
With the heart rate going.
Easy for me to say.
A good workout.
Heart rate's at 158 right now.
Nice.
For those stairs, you have a nice little community around here.
But in fairness, we don't know if we're on the trail or not right now. We might just be taking a smidge bit of a detour.
Part of the adventure.
Indeed.
A spot where obviously other people have gotten back on trail.
Listen, I blame my dad on this. This was growing up. Thanks, Dad. Oh, we followed those steps. I don't know how the heck we got off track.
So back on the trail after a slight detour.
As we mentioned, there are tons of safe opportunities on the trail to get good pictures. We noticed 2 people who seemed to have quite the adventurous spirit, and somehow they climbed all the way down this area. Now, we're not certain how they got back up, but we're sure they probably got a unique photo or 2. We were on track.
On.
On.
Started over here, and we're to here right now. And it's been an hour and 45 minutes so far. And that's exiting now another valley. And now we go back up. Little picnic area over here for a break.
There are spots to stop along this part of the trail, and we noticed people struggling a bit, taking breathers, resting, especially if they had sandals on. So, tennis shoes is your best bet if you're going to do this side of the hike.
My watch stairs goal keeps going off.
This was one of those viewpoints where you could stop, catch your breath after the climb, and just admire all the nature and beauty around you. And it looks like they got the lighthouse covered. Don't know if that's just for the day or what.
As we found ourselves off the beaten path again, we took a pit stop to take some photos.
We'll be heading that way. Of course, we got off the Gucci Trail again.
And this is why we eat calcium, protein, and take our vitamin D. We're going down this one, right?
Yep. We were bad people and got off the designated trail markers. Oopsies. Number 2.
Or like 8.
This is one of the final views you'll see from the cliffs as you start nearing the end of your hike. Plenty of places for pictures, and a special thank you to the nice man who took ours.
Carrie wanted to get to her wine. We have reached the end. Here's a little snack bar, and they have a full restaurant over here.
We have done it now. The mileage on this thing said 3.5, and we did
4.35.
and that's just because we wandered off the path a little bit and may have gotten a little lost, but we got back on, and it's well worth it. We
Try, fail, learn.
try, fail, learn. Recommend the hike though, for sure.
Great way to celebrate 33 years cancer-free.
33 years cancer-free.
And at said restaurant, we decided to get a little snack with melon and prosciutto. Carrie got her glass of wine, and I enjoyed a nice cold pint.
Until next time.